Learning personal finance according to Dave Ramsey's guidelines involves following a series of steps and adopting certain principles.
So, George, 30 years ago when I started teaching this stuff, I was first teaching people how to get out of debt, live on a budget, be generous, live on less than you make. So you have a plan, you avoid debt, you save money for emergencies and later for investing. And all of those principles work. The shortest distance between where you are now and wealth. Where you are, if you'll live like no one else later, you can live and give like no one else. What is the shortest distance? And we need a path to run on, because the way you eat an elephant, it's overwhelming. Do I do my 401k with the match, or my kid's college? Or do I have an emergency fund? Or do I pay on this 18% credit card debt? Or, and nothing gets done. You get paralysis of the analysis, you get frozen.
Here are the key steps to follow.
That tells us that the whole program is taking about 10 years, and the average baby steps millionaire, the average everyday millionaire that we've studied, we're finding them become a millionaire from the time they start with intensity followed by intentionality, become a millionaire in about 10 and a half years.
Create a budget. Understand the importance of budgeting. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Develop a monthly budget that allocates every dollar to a specific category, zero-based budget. Baby Step 1. Save $1,000 for an emergency fund. Establish a $1,000 starter emergency fund for unexpected expenses. Keep this fund in a separate, easily accessible account. Baby Step 2. Pay off debt. List your debts from smallest to largest, debt snowball method, or by highest interest rate, debt avalanche method. Commit to paying off your debts one at a time, starting with the smallest balance or highest interest rate. Use any extra money you have to accelerate debt repayment.
And then we can move on to Baby Step 3, where we save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund.
Baby Step 3. Build a fully funded emergency fund. Once your non-mortgage debt is paid off, build a fully funded emergency fund. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in this fund. Keep the fund in a separate, easily accessible account. Baby Step 4. Invest for retirement. Start investing at least 15% of your income into retirement accounts. Diversify your investments and choose low-cost, long-term growth options. Baby Step 5. Save for college. If you have children and want to save for their college education, open a 529 plan or other education savings account. Baby Step 6. Pay off the mortgage. Focus on paying off your mortgage early by making extra payments. Work toward being completely debt-free, including your home.
The average person following this stuff is paying off their home in about 7 or 8 years. Now,
Baby Step 7. Build wealth and give. Continue to invest and build wealth, including in taxable investment accounts. Embrace a generous spirit by giving to charitable causes and helping others. So, as a summary, those are the important principles to learn and apply. Live on a budget. Understand the importance of living within your means and having a detailed budget to guide your spending. Avoid debt. Ramsey strongly advocates avoiding debt, especially credit card debt and car loans. Focus on cash for purchases. Emergency fund. Always have an emergency fund in place to cover unexpected expenses and prevent going into debt. Invest wisely. Learn about investing and focus on long-term, low-cost, diversified investments. Retirement planning. Understand the importance of saving for retirement early and consistently. Education funding. If you have children, plan for their education expenses through dedicated savings. Mortgage freedom. Work towards paying off your mortgage early for financial peace. Generosity. Develop a mindset of generosity and giving, both to charity and to help others in need. Dave Ramsey's approach is centered on living debt-free, saving and investing for the future, and being financially secure. His principles are aimed at achieving financial freedom and reducing financial stress. Learning and applying these steps and principles can help you gain control of your finances and work toward your financial goals.